Hi, good morning. My name is Irina, and I'm here with some more junk mail envelopes. Yes, I organized them. You can see my throat. I don't know if I need to do that. I can just put another piece of tape later, right, on top. I don't know. Maybe I should have just gotten these scissors. I do not know. Okay, I need some more to be gone. And they should be kind of. You know, they are not really the same window, but they are very similar, and a lot of them are the same window. So we're just gonna go. I organized them more or less, you know, because whenever I come here and want to do something, I want to be ready. Yep, this is the same. Oh, these are big windows though, huge windows. I wonder if they are good for what I want to do. Very big windows. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I have this in my head. There is something in my head. I'm just gonna grab one and figure out first if it's gonna work. Okay, I cannot grab this one because it's ripped. It's okay. We can grab this one. And what do we need to do? Oh, Alexa wants me to post videos. No, Alexa, not right now. Busy. I have to delete videos. That I have to do because once again it shows me I have so much storage on my phone and I don't know what's going on. There's not too much left to delete. What's happening? If somebody knows, please let me know, because I only have like half an hour left to film, and you know. Oh, pack the chargers. Yeah, she always says pack the chargers when I tell her, oh wow, I cannot cut straight with this knife, it looks like. When I tell her to remind me to package orders, she always reminds me to pack the chargers. Wow. Wow, that was bad. Okay, give me scissors. I need to see. I think I would have done much better job with scissors. I don't know why, you know, I was thinking I will be so good with this knife, but I think I'm much better with the Dollar Tree knives. But, you know, I wanted to evolve and use a different knife, but no. Okay, what I'm thinking about is making, basically, you know, a page for your signature out of these. And I need them to be, oh, then okay, let me think. I'm thinking. 8.5, right? 8.5. They could be a little shorter than 8.5, but 8.5 is the longest they can be. So that means that I need to cut them all off. This doesn't have 8.5, and I don't like it. Wait, no, I don't like it. So I'm gonna try. How do I do that? Okay, let's put it here and make a mark, I guess. Or, oh, I put it here. I have a ruler. I have a wonderful ruler that can measure 8.5. That I do have. And then I just make sure. Wait. You know what? I can actually, no, wait. You know what? I'm cutting first. That's it. Oof, because don't really have an idea how it's gonna be. I'm struggling right now until I figure out what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna mark them all at 8.5, and then I'm gonna cut the leftover and be back. All right. I don't know if I told you, some of you know, I do speak 3 languages, right? German, Russian, English. The funny thing is, Russian I speak the least. Like almost never do I speak Russian anymore because there's nobody who can speak Russian. Oh, this one stands out a lot. I'm wondering, nah, it's fine. There's nobody who speaks Russian right around me. However, I count in Russian. No matter what, math, Russian. It's so interesting. Anything with numbers, in my brain right away, Russian. I'm very good in math. But if you would force me to do it in English, I would be super bad. Or even in German, I would be super bad. But in Russian, if you allow me to think in Russian, I will be really good. It's so weird. Okay, I have all of these catalogs, I guess. Oh, this is for when somebody dies. I was thinking and I will tell you. Creations of spring. So I was thinking, taking a piece of paper like this. Look, that's pretty, right? This could go into the window. And it's long enough to cover the whole thing. And on the back side, there is something pretty too. But that's fine. I was gonna say, and on the back side, we don't have nothing pretty, so we will be fine. Okay, I need to cut this off. How do I do that? Do I rip it out of here? Let's cut it out of here. And see, this is like just so you know, not your YouTuber who prepares everything and knows every step of the way. Just so you know. You know, if you don't like that, if you don't like figuring out while I go, then I'm the wrong one for you, because that's what I do. Okay, and now what? Oh, I wanted to figure out how far I need to cut. And this would be, I'm cutting off the top of it, right? Yes, I'm cutting off the top. So this picture is here. Okay, okay. How do I do that? Will it fit in here? Will it fit in here? It will fit in here. So let's cut off the top. I think I'm gonna put this, because this way at least I do know that we are good. And then I need, how much? Let me stick it in and make a mark. I don't think it's gonna fit in there though. I'm gonna cut off the bottom too. Wait, yeah, I do need to cut off the bottom too, because I wanted to cover the whole thing. Okay, so I'm cutting off the bottom, and then I'm cutting right here. Hopefully I'm not gonna cut off my mark when I cut the bottom. Okay, so this will be the hardest thing to figure out which pictures I do want to use. You know, if you have like two-sided stuff, it's cool too. Am I doing the right thing? Is the image on the right? It should be. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, now let's see if it's gonna fit. See, now I would just glue. I should have cut it a little shorter here, here, and here, you know, like, but I could just glue it in here, have a pretty picture here, and have a pretty picture here. I can make a journaling spot there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, oh, you can see I have another pretty picture left. Ooh, this pretty too. But this is prettier. Oh God, stop. Okay, it's starting, guys. It's starting to affect me. Okay, what's gonna be visible? I think I like the green. I do like the green, so I'm gonna cut off this that much. That much. And then I'm gonna cut off. Let me see how much. I cannot really cut off much more from the top, so I'm gonna cut off some from the bottom. That much. Now it should fit, right? Okay. Okay. Now you can decide, how do you want to glue it in? You want to glue it in like the whole thing, or do you want this to stay a pocket so you can actually also push something inside? And I don't know. And here we can just make another something pretty. Oh, I messed up. You know what? I totally messed up, which is fine. I am thinking, well, we could use it like that in a signature, you know, like this, pow, different length. It would totally work. But I am thinking I would like for it to be a little longer than that, so it sticks out and we basically have some writing on there as well. So what do we do? I'm gonna look into another book. I have this. This is really pretty. Oh, this has so many pretty pictures. So many pretty pictures. You know. Oh my God, stop. So what am I talking about? Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like if a picture would be here and then we can have a little spot that goes out. I don't think I would use this then because it has the pictures are different. I have more. I got them all for 25 cents at the thrift store. Look at this. Western gardening book. I think this would be the best. Let's see. Not the pictures, but let's get to the... Or the pictures. I don't know. No, not the pictures. Let's get to the point where it starts to be like this. Where it starts to be like this. So, how would I do this part? For example, let's take this as an example, okay? Okay, we're just gonna... Can I rip it perfectly? Like, not perfectly, but... without destroying too much. Oh God, that's too hard for my hands. It does not matter because you know, the whole book will be one day. Look at me, I'm using something I thought I will not be using, okay? Okay, I was hoarding this for a little while. Okay, so now, again, same thing, different picture. There, what I'm thinking is, perfect. Everything is perfect. What do we want here? There is not really anything on here. So we could actually cut wherever we want to cut. Which I'm probably gonna be doing right here. Okay. Another start. It's been 11 minutes. Very chaotic. But this is what I want to do. Plus, from this point, I would go, what is it, 5.5, right? 5.5 should be? Hold it. 5.5, yes. From this part, I would later go the 5.5. So basically, stuff is sticking out. Make sense now? I hope so. Oh, I should also, let me see. I'll make it a little longer because also I would like to cut this part straight, and I'm really considering getting a guillotine that is bigger. I mean, I have a really big one, but it's in my living room. I use it for my store. So I'm not gonna, you know, bring it here and go back and forth with that. But I'm really considering buying one from Tim Holtz that is longer so I can cut longer stuff. Oh, perfect. I cut off my mark. Perfect. I thought I made it long enough, but I didn't. It's okay. I can make another mark right there. Okay. So I'm cutting here. Okay, I'm not tossing this. I'm cutting. Oh, I don't see my mark. I would cut where my mark is if I could see it. I'm cutting here. And then where did I mark? I mean, I could measure, but I don't need to. Okay, because I can see my mark, guys. Here. Okay. Another one. Let's see. Yes, this is what I'm thinking. Excuse me, please. Flower visible. This will be glued on top of this. So when you open it up, this is what you see. And then here, you could, if you wanted to, also make a pocket. Does it make sense now? And it kind of is longer. We could also, and I think that would be really cool, if we cut the envelopes shorter than this. It's 8.5. Let's do 8. So this way it can kind of stick out from both sides like this, and then on the bottom as well. Oh yeah, let's cut them at 8. Let's cut this one. What is it? 8.5. So I just need 1/2 inch, right? Okay, let's cut. Is that 1/2 inch? 1/2 inch is not that long. I need to double check. It's too early in the morning. 1/2 inch is just a little bit. Yeah, it's true. I'm measuring my cutting board if they didn't mess up. Okay, I think I might go with 1 inch even, and not just 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch is not much. Oh, goody. Yeah, 1/2 inch is nothing. So let's go another half an inch. So I'm gonna cut off an inch, basically. Okay. Because this way it kind of gives it more layers and interest and whatever, if it sticks out. Yeah, like that. You see, then it can stick out here and here and here, but it will be connected to the envelope, so whenever we flip, it will be pretty. Make sense? I just need to figure out all the measurements now for everything else, and then in 5 hours, we are gonna be done. Okay? Okay, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna cut all the envelopes and try to find pretty pages, and then see if I will be back or if I will be under my table. Okay, I'm not quite sure where I stopped with you, because for 2 days I had such a bad fiber flare up. I didn't do anything, but today I feel better. I'm not good, but I'm good. You know what I mean? Better is good. However, consider yourself lucky that you weren't here to pick pages with me, because that would have been a 5-episode thing. Because, oh, this page is too pretty in the back. This page is this. I have a full thing of pages like this. Why can't I just rip it and do it? I do not know. So those are the leftovers that I kept, because they do have flowers on them. And then these are the strips from the side that I kept because they are greenish. So I will see if I can use them in some form or shape in the project. And I have the envelopes right here. Oh my God. I might be a little bit like, you know, moaning and whatever, because I'm still in pain, but it's better. It's better. Yesterday I was just flat down. Okay. Oh, what happened? I lost. Where did it go? I know I cut. Oh no. Oh goody, I have to take my meds. I thought I lost the second page, but I didn't cut the second page, because the second page, I was thinking, should be just a page for writing. Was I thinking that? Yes, I was. Or what was I thinking? Okay, let me see. Somewhere I did do something. Okay. Oh, no. I thought it was somewhere. I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure where I ended with you, and maybe I should have watched the video. And oh yes, right here I started. That's why. I started and I cut more pages out here. Because this is gonna go like, let me see. Do I have? I'm sure I do. Like there will be a hole. Let's put them inside each other. So let's pretend like there will be more of a signature in between, like this. So this will be glued. So you open it, and this will be here. And then on the other side, because there's no window or anything, this will be a writing spot. That's my thought. And this, we can put something on top, so it doesn't have to have any flowers or whatever, but it can, you know. So I did do two. Okay, this is gonna be a long video. Oh goody, I don't want it to be too long. However, I did do this one already, and I did do this one. See, there is a little flower, so I'm gonna put like a writing spot up here. And we need to do something in the back. This idea is just from my head, so I have no plans, if that makes any sense. And this, yes, see, there was a flower as well, and I picked this one. I didn't want to pick anything that has a super pretty flower in the back, and then I'm gonna put this on top, and then what? You know, we can't see the flower. That's my problem. So what I need to do is one by one. See, I put away this. Come back to me. One by one, I need to go ahead and find pages that I'm willing to use. Oh, my poor brain. And then I take the page that I cut for this envelope already, and then I would put it on top of this page. Let's say, like this, for example. And then I will mark. Do I use this strap? Yeah, why not, right? How is it gonna go? Like just as it is. I can, actually, yep, I totally can. I can go from here and then I can mark the lengths that I want to have. So it is kind of the same length. It doesn't have to be. Does it make sense? Because it will be somewhere else in your journal. They are not gonna stay together. It's a piece of a signature. But if I wanted to pick this part, I would put it on this part and cut here. So this part will be up. If I wanted to put it here, I will cut here. So this part is gonna be up. And I feel like I have no space at all for some reason. Let me, I just show you one and then I will continue here. It's gonna be hard to watch if I do it. Because I'm gonna moan. I'm gonna moan and then, you know, I don't want this. I don't like this because I have heard a lot of bad stuff from people when I'm complaining or moaning, and I just don't want this. I don't want to hear it from anybody. But sometimes if you're in pain and you do something, you do moan. It's probably a coping mechanism, you know, from your body or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna cut somewhat here. Where did my pen go? Right here. I'm gonna mark here and I'm gonna cut here, and then I'm gonna, I cannot even make a mark, so you see my problem. Okay, let's see if I can see the mark. Oh, it's so windy out. And you know, Brownie, my dog Brownie is not scared of fireworks or anything, but he's scared of the wind now. So it's weird. He's scared of the wind. Okay, there you go. So this one, I think it went this way around in here. I think so, yes. So this one goes this way around, and then this one I will glue this way around, you know? So something I can put on the bottom for journaling, and there is stuff looking out, which is totally fine. Because also I think I'm gonna send it off. I'm not quite sure. Can you hear that? It's raining here like cats and dogs, and it's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do it kind of the same on all of them. I'm gonna find pieces of paper for all of them, and you know, I'm tossing everything here. Like, I'm trying to clean up after myself, except for things that I think I might use. Like this green strip on the side, I might use for decoration. I don't know yet. But I cannot keep everything. I can really not keep pieces like this. I'm not doing this anymore. After I cleaned up my room and stuff, you know, I'm not keeping that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's been 7 minutes and we haven't done anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then be back. It's probably gonna take me 5 hours. Okay, didn't take as long as I thought it would. So while cleaning up, I found these printables, and I think I used them somewhere before, but it does not really matter, because why does it matter? There's no reason for it to matter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use them on the envelopes. Oh look, these are, I think, just flowers, right? Okay, I don't know about these, but you hear Brownie crying? Yeah, he's standing right there crying because he wants to Michelle's room because he's scared of the wind. Okay, we had to give him a Xanax the other day because he was just poor baby. So let's see, what am I gonna do? This is gonna be glued to that. Okay, so it will be glued. I don't know how I'm gonna start out. This is the problem. Let me get my stuff. I think I'm going to start out by distressing this and gluing something on top, because I need to find the starting out point. So there will be that. And I brought my stuff back from my living room just for that reason. Okay, so should I just distress them all? If I'm working on it anyways, should I just go ahead and distress them everywhere, even though I have no idea what's gonna be here? Probably something will go on top of this. And I would also like to turn them around and distress this part because this is going to be in between the pages basically. So I will be gluing 2 pages. Let me show you. 2 pages. I will be gluing like this. And then I would like for this part to not to be white. Make sense? Okay. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This I don't need to distress because both sides will be glued to something. So I'm just going to go from the outside. And then not to lose everything, because I went according to the window. And the windows are not all same. I'm going to keep it all together. Okay. Then take it out. Put it aside. Distress it. And off I go. Okay, so I didn't even bother folding it. I'm just doing this, you know. Okay, I kept them all together. Now, first things first, I'm gonna get a piece of paper, and we are going to put water on all of this goodness, right? Because this is all distressing. But we are going to take off of here and put on our soon-to-be pretty paper. Okay? Okay. Now we'll put it somewhere to dry. Alrighty, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the printables. You don't have to take the printables. You can take whatever pattern paper that you have, or coffee dyed paper, or whatever. I just have them here now. I didn't print them on purpose. I had them. So that's why I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it on top of my envelope. I'm going to kind of line it up with the edge of my envelope. Don't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to rip off a piece. Okay, here I'm going to rip off a piece as well. And I'm not tossing these for sure, because I'm thinking I'm totally going to use them somewhere for decoration, because they fit this envelope perfectly now, right? I might just even throw it inside so I know which one fits the envelope. And I'm going to glue this on top. You could distress it if you wanted to. I could, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to. So, distressing hurts my arms too much today. And I have decided that I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm thinking, should I go ahead and sew it? I don't know. Well, we'll see how the stuff turns out to be later. I have no idea what it's going to be, you know? I don't know what this is gonna be. Still don't know. I kind of have an idea in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna grab the next one, and I'm gonna rip another one. Just put it on top. Kind of. I'm gonna leave a gap a little bit here, you know, and then try to find the edge of your envelope if you can. And then rip if you can. It's like left-handed ripping for me. It's so weird. Okay, I keep it on there. I hold it. I find this edge, the top edge, I rip it. And then I'm gonna glue it there. I'm hoping that this glue is gonna hold up. You know, if I don't sew. Otherwise, it's not going to be nice. So, okay, and the little piece here, I'm just going to throw right in there, because I don't know, they might be all the same size. I don't remember if we did that, but it's okay. I'm just going to do that. So this one is not going to fit, but I'm going to leave it. If I don't have enough, I'm going to put one of these and then a piece of something else on top. So if I don't have enough of these papers here, I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so I'm just going to be ripping and gluing, and then I will be back. Alright, so I have finished all the bags. Oh, I didn't put this one in here. Finished all the bags. They all look good. And I need to go wash my hands because I have glue on my fingers and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't know what else to do. So this is basically done. So what I'm gonna do is, am I decorating the front? Am I just putting everything where it goes first? You know? I wonder. I think I want this to be less in your face, which means I need to alter it somehow, which means I'm going to figure out if it's possible to sand it off a little bit. So I'm going to take one piece of paper right here, and then this opens up, and make sure to know how this opens up. It opens up this way, and then I'm going to take my sanding block and just gently, because I don't know how much this paper can take. I'm gonna go in one direction. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn it. I'm trying to be gentle, that's why it's not taking too much off. Okay, is it getting any better? Oh, I just realized something. Okay, so we'll take the other side. Oh, the other side is working much less gently. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna clean it off right here. Okay, let's see the difference. So there's that, and this is kind of, I don't know if you can tell, this kind of dirty-ish right now. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I definitely can. It looks more like older than, is it still, because I still want it to be strong, because I want this to be a pocket. I don't want to take too much off. Makes sense? Okay, and then I'm gonna stick it in here, which means, well, do I do anything from this side actually? You know what, let's just gently rub on here. Oh yeah, it makes it look like kind of a little dirty. And if I distress it, we'll see what happens when I distress it, okay? So I need to do one first because, like I said, it's all just in my mind for now. Let me put you away. Let me grab something. A wet one. Wet. Okay. Oh, this way I can also get the glue off my fingers. How nice is that? Let's see if we can get the dirt away from here. Okay, we can, but now it's wet. Now I would have to wait for it to dry, wouldn't I? But I don't want to wait. What I want to do is distress. Let's see if I can distress while it's wet. It should be possible. You just have to be gentle. I want to distress this part because I want to see how it's gonna look when I glue it as a pocket, and then I will tell you if I'm gonna continue doing that this way. Okay, where's my envelope? Right here. So right now this is what you would see basically, but if I distress it and ink it, sand it off, I mean, then this would be the back. It's much better than if this was the back, right? Look. Oh yeah. Okay, I definitely like it this way. And this could stay like that. Now it's a little wet. Not really wet. I would say it's damp. So I will go around this whole thing as well. And like I said, later on, we can put something there that is, so this is gonna go here. I want to see the flower, you know, flower needs to be in the window. So later on, I will have to do this here as well. Okay, so what am I gonna do in my next? First of all, I'm gonna take a break. I think this is done, like this part, if I do it this way. If I do it this way, I'm gonna do them all. Yep, I'm gonna do them all. I'm gonna get a mask because a lot of particles are here and I don't want them. So I'm gonna get a mask and then I'm gonna do them all like this. Maybe even this one. I don't know yet. And then I will be back. But first I will take a break, definitely. Okay, I want to tell you, if you have bad hands or arms or whatever, anything bad, don't do it. Just leave it as is. I just wanted for the paper to look like, you know, it's not new, but has been around the block for a little bit. So, but I wouldn't do it again. It was very hard on my arms. So, there is that. Oh, and I just realized I didn't even distress it. I only distressed the very first one. But you see, there is a difference. Do I have a piece of paper here that was not sanded? Look at this. There definitely is a difference. So, like, okay, I did this. I wouldn't do it again. And now I have to go ahead and distress all of them as well. Whew, this needs to be an exercise in my Fitbit, because that definitely was an exercise. I'm sweating. I need to take a shower. So, sanding paper should be an exercise somewhere. And I'm going to go ahead and distress it now. So, this project is taking me way longer than I wanted it to, but, you know, I also want it to look good, right? I could just do it for the sake of having it done, but first of all, I don't even know what it's supposed to be in the end, because my brain didn't give me the end result yet. And second thing, see, it tripped a little bit, but it's fine. It's all good, because it's a junk journal. And yeah, what was I saying? Oh, what was I saying? I don't know anymore. I'm like, and I send it too much. Where does it go? Just remember where your paper goes in the end, because otherwise, I don't know what's gonna happen. I do not know what's gonna happen otherwise. But I'm gonna sit here now. This project took me a few days, because I need to take breaks, which is fine. See, that's why it's good for me to pre-film stuff too, because I pre-film and then I have a couple videos coming out while I'm making a project, which is a very good thing. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go one by one. I will open them and then I will just go ahead and distress wherever it needs to be distressed. And once I'm done, I'll be back. There's another exercise for my Fitbit. Distress. Distress 10 pages. Oh no, it was 20 because of the page, and then from each side. Oh no, what did you do? Okay, if you decided to be like that, then I'm gonna be like this, because I'm gonna get it no matter what. Look, there's so much goodness here. What do I soak it up with? Give me another piece of paper from here. It's gonna be pretty later. There's so much goodness. I don't know, maybe I'm just frugal, but I like how in the end all this weird paper turns out to be the best. I use it all. So okay. There's a lot of distressing crap. Look at this. Isn't that pretty already? Oh, look at this one. Amazing. Okay, brain, now give me something. Tell me what I'm gonna do now. Dear brain, tell me. I think what I'm going to do is glue, make this a pocket. Shall we make it a pocket? Or shall we just keep it? No, it would, you know, makes no sense. Why don't we make it a pocket, right? This is not very sturdy anymore, but it's still sturdier than, you know, some papers, and we do make pockets of other papers. And if I glue this on here already, and all I have to do is basically just a little collage in the front. I wouldn't do much here because I want this to be my decoration. You know what? Let's try one out. My brain said, make the pocket, girl, make the pocket. So it's gonna go, I need to figure out here. Even though if it's a little up or down, like I said, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be somewhere in your, say it quick. Somewhere in your signature. There you go. Somewhere in your signature. And I think if I do it this way, oh, now I'm thinking, well, I could do it right here. Or is it strong enough? That's the question now. Is this strong enough? Will it hold up? I will put something on the outside. We will be just fine. Don't worry. Okay. When you sew it in the signature, I don't want it to pull out, you know, to rip or anything. But I think what I'm going to do, and I'm just doing it now. Let me see. Oh. I'm going to hold it like this. Oh. No, I'm not. Because this stuff, you see? You see all that? Do you see all that? It's not stuck. So, what do? We use painter's tape. Yep, I think it's the easiest way ever. Painter's tape. I could go ahead and glue all the little things there, but truly, why? If I have painter's tape, I can just put it on there, rip it, and put it on here. So, basically, okay, maybe I should turn it a little so I can also work. So basically it's not gonna get stuck anymore. Plus it makes the entry better, stronger. Yep. I'm just not gonna, yeah, I need to cut this off. Alrighty, I found another step that we need to do. Painter's tape. Step with painter's tape. So, okay. I guess that's what I'm gonna do now. I need to go to the pharmacy and I need to take a shower. Okay, all right, so be it. I'm gonna put it everywhere. See here, I only need one. Okay, let's rip it. Like that. Maybe it's a sign for me to go ahead and sew this part. Like for real. I don't know. I want sewing somewhere. My brain wants some sewing somewhere. So I'm going to do that. And if my brain tells me that it really, really, really wants this part to be sewn, then I would go ahead and sew, wouldn't I? But why not glue this first? No, I cannot. Because I need to sew at least this part first before I can glue anything on there as a pocket, right? Like this. Okay, move out. So let's see, let me cut this off. So whenever I pause here, I can take a break and probably go to the pharmacy first and then maybe go to my sewing machine. So let's see real quick. This would go in here as a pocket. And then, would I sew here? Yeah, so I'm gonna go and sew all of them right here, I guess. So this way I have a pocket, and then later on there will be sewing here and here. Is that okay? Or should I just go ahead and sew around the whole thing and then just glue it so there's no sewing on this? That's a very good question, isn't it? Or should I just not do it? Oh, decisions. No, I think I'm not gluing the pockets yet, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the painter's tape. This way this, you know, doesn't make anything stuck. Like, you know, you put stuff in the pockets and then a lot of people struggle to put them back in. It's because they get stuck somewhere. And this is my pet peeve, my biggest one probably in crafting, except for having glue on my fingers. I just don't want stuff to get stuck. So I'd rather, you know, put something extra on top, and I know that it's not gonna get stuck anywhere. I think I said the word stuck like 500 times now. Okay, I'm gonna continue doing that. And then whatever I figure out, and we'll be back. So I'm back, and if you're asking yourself, how did this happen in just a minute or a second for you? Don't ask me, because I do not know. However, I don't even know where my envelopes are. Okay, I'm continuing. I was trying to figure out what do I want to do with those, because I do not know, right? So I'm going to, I have this, I don't remember, I think it's avocado dyed, this avocado dyed paper, which I'm going to glue right on here, and then I'm going to glue whatever was left over from whatever I ripped off on top of it. Okay? I'm just trying to use the scraps and the stuff that I have, as always. And I need to finish this project because it has been going on for days, many days. You know, in between I had a couple bad days, so I couldn't do anything, and then, oh, it's just never ending project, it seems like. Where is my card? I think I have been, you know, somebody stole me, and then somebody replaced me with the AI, because this me does stuff that my usual me would not do. Like, you know, she just came to my room. Oh, I think it's too early. Oh well, it can dry and then I could do it again. She just came to my room and she ripped up a book, a really old book, and said, we're gonna craft with that now. I'm like, why? I don't want to. But, you know, she did not care. She just said, we're gonna do this now. I'm going to, because I want this to be a little stronger. And since she ripped up my book anyways, I'm going to make this part stronger by putting a book page on there, you know. So whenever it goes into a signature, I don't even know, do I need to distress that? I guess I will. I don't know where my stuff is. Where is everything? It looks like a bomb exploded here, but I promise you, I'm planning on cleaning everything up once I'm done with the project. I promise you that I'm planning on it. I don't promise you to actually do it, because I would never make a promise like that. I know myself better, but you know, maybe the AI is gonna clean up. We never know. Okay, so this is gonna go on top of that. And do I just, no, I'm not gonna use the glue stick because it's gonna cover a piece of my, plastic window on the envelope. So that's why I'm just gonna use my art glitter glue for this part. And I'm gonna put it here. Oh, don't make it dirty. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, I think that looks good. And then what else am I gonna put on there? Oh yeah, I was gonna use some of these. They are all over the place now. All over the place, guys, all over the place. Oh no, I'm putting it on paper so I can make pretty paper out of it in a bit, right? In a jiffy. Once we're done here, we will have paper. All right, so I'm gonna do my usual thing, because I like the green. Okay, I do like the green. I'm gonna use the green. Let's see, do we just go like that? Oh, why not? I don't know how pretty this is gonna look when I'm done with that, but I'm just gonna do it. You know, I don't want it all the way green, but also I want it to be randomly green. Does that make sense? See, I don't think it's enough though. I think I will need to. Should we make more just right away? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna make a couple more. What did I take more out? I do not know. But those are 2. Yeah. This is 2. This is 2. This. Will half of it be enough for my? Where do I have the envelope? Right here. Will half of it be enough? It could. If I make it be enough. Okay. Because you know, I don't want to end up with all the little things all the time. There you go. And I know that you use up much more of your ink this way, but I do not care. Never used up any of my inks. You know, it's gotta be time. I've had it for a while now. Okay, let's see if this is gonna be enough. Yeah. Pretty paper, pretty paper, pretty paper. So, I'm going to, you know what, let me rip it in 2. So I can tell right away if half of it would be enough. And I'm gonna put it right here. Yep, looks good to me. And I think half of it would be just fine. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I should be. What am I doing? I should go from here down there. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Put this on, put this on. All right, shall we do that? And then oh no, because I have my, this needs to, okay, how do I even do that? I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these on very quick. Okay, everything's glued down. This one is gonna be like my figure out what to do thing. I think now I'm gonna go ahead and stick, no, yes, no. I'm gonna stick this page. Am I putting those pages on there? Yep, I think I will. Okay, let me fold this. I think it dried, kind of. And then remember where this went, because I forgot already. I think it went this way. Did it go this way? Let me see. Nope. It went this way. Yep. So I will be able to see the flower. And then this was the inside. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do with all of them now is to make sure that this part is wherever I wanted it to be. And then I'm going to make the pockets, right? Right. And here, let me see. This one, I think this one, yeah, this one has paper, so I can use glue. But if the window goes all the way up, I need to use double-sided tape. That's what I was trying to figure out. And I saw that the video is super long, guys, so I apologize. Well, I don't apologize, because we don't apologize for anything anymore. That it is not going against your morals, and this doesn't, you know, I don't want to say sorry too much anymore. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the pocket here as well. Oh, I forgot something. Okay. I will fix it in just a second. I didn't put any glue on the bottom of it. So it's supposed to be a pocket, so it needs glue on the bottom as well. I'm gonna put some right here. Then I'm just going to close it. And I have a pocket here. And then I'm going to open it back up and try to put glue here. Oh, it works. It came off here though. But it will work. Okay, fixed it. I fixed it. See? Fixed it. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the piece of, no, yes, I don't know, but I'm definitely gluing the pages in, because I have decided not to sew. I'm gonna glue all of the pages in where they belong. And this one, because it's sticky, I'm just gonna, it's halfway sticky and halfway not now. But it's okay. I'm just gonna stick it down here so it doesn't get lost, because it belongs to this one. It does. And I want to go a little bit out of the envelope. I know it's gonna make the pocket a little shorter, but I don't think it matters. You know, it just feels like there's another layer. I'm gonna glue all of the pages in, like make all of the pockets now. I think this is officially the longest mask making I've ever done, because it has been so many days. Okay, I did all of them, and I put the green piece right in the window so I can remember which one. Well, I don't have to remember. The green piece doesn't matter. Oh well, it is from the width of the envelope, and I don't know if I cut them all to the same slots. You know, you should remember that. But I do not remember that. Okay, I'm gonna just take this piece and I'm gonna continue doing what I did with my first envelope. Just, wow, old paper. It's almost like, I don't know what to compare it to, but it's very soft. Like it doesn't break. Oh, Brownie, give me a second. Well, Brownie thought I was in some kind of trouble, so he came to protect me. You know, I can actually leave this in the window. I don't need to take it out. I'm just gonna stick one of them on each, and then I'm gonna lay them, keep them flat so it can dry. Keep them flat just where? Well, who knows? Somewhere, you know, there's no more space here. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that one by one. I will stress a piece and then glue it on top, just to make it stronger when we sew it in somewhere. Okay, all done. Hopefully somewhat dry as well. I'm gonna fold them all up, and then I'm going to, nope, I'm going to stick the green there first, halfway, something like that, because it's going to be covered up on the bottom anyways, and I'm thinking of covering the top anyways. So I think what I'm going to do is just put 2 lines of glue on it. And kind of put it here. What do you think? I think it's a good spot. And I will go ahead and right away, because I'm working on it anyways, I'm gonna glue this piece, but I want it to go a little bit onto this. Like I said, the pocket can be smaller, I don't mind. But I want for it to kind of be more layered, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go a little bit right here. So I basically seal the pocket till here, but it does not matter. Okay, so this is how it looks like for now. I'm gonna continue with all of them until I get here. I have 2 now. Yay me. 2 done, 8 more to go. Oh, I didn't finish. I forgot to do this one. So I'm gonna do this one and then I will continue. And I will see you then. All right, I'm so determined to finish this. I sat on my typewriter and I typed a couple quotes that I'm going to just glue somewhere here, I guess. Yeah, I think this would be good. You know, this is, I think, maybe the last piece that I'm doing this decoration. I do not know, but I'm just gonna go ahead, and I'm not gonna glue it like, oh, my glue said, nope, not today, girl, not today, I'm done. Yeah, it wants to go home, it wants to rest, but I'm determined to finish this. I just, you know, typed up whatever I like. What's going on with you? Do you have a big blob to give me? Let's see. Nope, it doesn't have anything to give me for some reason. What's going on with your glue? You just worked. I just took a short break. Nothing big here. I don't know. Maybe it's my hands. There is barely, well, there is glue left. Oh, there is the blob. You know, always needs to give me some kind of blob first. Okay, I'm not putting it all over this place, you know. I'm just putting it somewhere. And I'm gonna let it hang a little bit, which is fine with me too. Okay, all right. Do I want it to stand up that much? No. I think I just want maybe the edges. They don't have to go all the way down. And this one says to imagine is everything. And then you can never have too much happy. You know, just your standard little quotes that I'm gonna put everywhere. Oof, and then I will be back. I think this video is gonna be 5 hours long. I'm worried. So I want to hurry up, but I don't want to do less to it. I actually want to do more and more. Okay, let me do this and be back. All right. Oof. Okay, did all of that. Now I also took out my lace. Yes, I did, because I'm thinking I'm going to turn these around and I'm going to put lace on here on top of it. Yep, because I haven't done it in a long time. Like, I'm not using lace for some reason. And this is sticky in the back, but you know, I'm still going to use glue because sometimes the backing comes off with the sticky part. Sometimes the backing doesn't want to come off at all. So I'm just going to put a line of glue here and put lace right there. And I turned it around because I feel like it's easier this way. You know, I see where the top is. Okay, gonna do this 9 more times. Oh, goody, I finished. You know what? Use your stuff. The sticky comes off and it's not sticky at all. I mean, for me now, it doesn't matter because, you know, I'm putting glue on it anyways, but sticky stuff gets unsticky after a while. You know, I don't understand, but whatever. Okay, I took out my bling so I don't forget my bling because, you know, the new me uses bling. I hope the new me is gonna clean up after herself when she's done here, but what do we use? We use some bling right here, I think. Yep. And 5. 5 sounds like a plan, right? Let's do this and then take 5. 5 sounds like a good plan. And then put some bling on it because bling is always good, right? Okay, gonna go ahead and do it everywhere. So I'm just gonna kind of figure out how long, how much glue I need. I should have enough of this bling for 10. I was gonna say, do I have enough? I think I do. Okay, let me do this and be back. Okay, my husband came to wash the dishes. Of course, because I'm here filming. Whatever, I'm appreciative. I appreciate it very much. Guys, I think I'm done. I mean, I could go on and add stuff to it, but I think I am done. You know, so this is gonna be basically a piece for a signature. That's why it doesn't matter if one is a little shorter, one is a little longer, whatever it is, nothing matters because we're gonna grab a signature. Oh, let me grab a signature right here. It's our signature, right? And then it's gonna be a piece of our signature. So basically, it will go like this. And then you can put like decoration or a journaling spot or whatever on here. And then, Brownie's doing something bad. And then, this is a pocket. You can stick something into the pocket. And the back piece is a pocket as well. You can decorate more. You can make it a journaling spot. You can make it whatever you want to make it. But this is how it's going to go. And then here as well, you can leave it as decoration or put something in there. But I have used up 10 more envelopes. And I'm like, this was the longest ever. I think 5 days it took me. I don't know. Well, I had a fiber flare up, so. But still. Okay, there they are. You know. I'm just going to show you the front and the back real quick of what we made. And I think they are all a little bit different sizes, but that does not really matter. This is the biggest quote on here. This is my favorite quote. Beauty is everywhere. You just have to look. This is the shortest, I think. And then there is that. And this one. Oh, look how pretty. I love it. I love it, you know. So now I just need to figure out what else to do with envelopes. Yes, this one is the shortest. Look at this. Wait, where's the other one? Right here. Yep, this one is the shortest, but it's cool too. I mean, it still can go into a signature and be just shorter. So I don't mind. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I don't know, I think it was like 2 hours. I don't know, because I always have like short videos that I will have to connect now. And somebody needs to come and clean all of this up because it's a mess. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's a different idea. I did not see anything like that online or like on YouTube or anywhere. My friend told me too. She's like, oh, I haven't seen this done this way. So maybe I invented it, but probably not. I don't think you can invent anything in art anymore, you know, because you've seen and got inspired by somebody somewhere. But yeah, there's that, and I don't know how to call them, but I've used 10 more envelopes, and now I just have, you know, I was playing around with another envelope already. I'm just playing and folding and seeing what can I do so I can use up more. So I have to, you know, ask my brain, and then we will see. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you guys are all healthy and happy and, you know, crafting, enjoying your day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.